up, there will be the unemployment rate will be reduced, and that will also promote the economy of the country. Not only that, you know that all these things that we are now importing, we import toothpick, we import virtually everything.
Yep.
So that will reduce the rate of how people will now source for FX, and it will reduce that. We ask government that they should also improve on all the sector. Improve on the sector like health sector, education sector, so that our education, we have a meaningful status. That Nigerian children and our students going abroad seeking for a better education, and then they will now be requiring or requesting for their school fees. They will stay at home and they will have a quality education. Not only that, most of the things that we do, is now around. Everybody want to do a level of high skill. But if in Nigeria now, we ask government, it depends on the policies of government. The policies of government are the ones that will affect our economy, either positively or negatively. So those are the things that, and we also ask for a new wage for the workers. Because of the economic reality now, what we are taking before can no longer take us near anywhere home, can no longer provide a source of a good livelihood for someone to do his work effectively, and then to have a level of a good welfare package for themselves and their family, those who depend on them. So we ask for that too. And we ask that government should invest heavily on agriculture. All these are our forests, where the kidnappers, where they go and hide. Let government go on mechanized farming, so that when they open all these forests and then we do cultivation, they will have no hiding place again. Then let government bring out security, and let us, if we don't kill corruption, one day corruption will kill this country. And that is why we are talking about all this 16-point agenda that Labour signed with government. Then we also requested for a wage award of 35,000, at least to cushion the effect of the removal of subsidy, which has started affecting our people. For people to even get to their places of work, it's not a problem. So, and not only that, to even eat, to have a 3-square meal, now is a thing of the past in some home, in some family. So,
those are
I would say that those who trade the grant, those who labor, let them also have the benefit and the reward for their labor.
Ladies and gentlemen, in case you are wondering, we're speaking with the Lagos State Chairperson of the Nigerian Labour Congress. And don't forget, the Labour Congress has issued an ultimatum for the federal government, 14 days, which is expiring on Tuesday or on Thursday. So when this ultimatum expires, what is going to happen next?
Well, all the organs of Nigeria Labour Congress, the NEC in session, that's the National Administrative Council and the National Executive Council, we had our NEC meeting on Friday last week. And then the general decision was that we should give an ultimatum of a protest. And we said we will declare industrial protest, a peaceful one, against the federal government if we don't see any sign that the government is taking all our issues seriously. Because as at that Friday, so many state councils, they still reported that their states are yet to even pay them the 35,000 naira wage award.
Wow. And
even some of the NGAs, agencies, parastatals, that are even federal government workers, they are yet to even receive their salary, talk less of the 35,000 wage award.
Wow. And
even the committee that the government now inaugurated to negotiate the new wage for the workers. You know that this current wage that we are earning will expire in April.
Yeah.
And when this one expires in April, so what will become of us? We're supposed to have started the negotiation of a new wage.
Now.
We're supposed to have started. We're supposed to have started the negotiation. We're supposed to have started the negotiation of this new minimum wage since about 6 months before now. But because of the government dilly-dallying on the inaugurating the committee, you can imagine since when we have started talking about inauguration of a new committee. So the government is now just inaugurating them. So, and plus or minus, they will require some time because it's a tripartite committee.
Madam,
the labor representative.
Can I quickly come in here, madam? Can I quickly come in here, madam? And from all this you have said, with all things being equal, is it what has been the body language of the federal government, ma'am?
Well, the federal government said they have initiated the process.
Okay.
And the process is they have already inaugurated a committee to commence the negotiation of the new minimum wage. But from the labor side, labor is saying that all the workers in federal government who are yet to receive their salaries, all the workers of the federal government, NGOs, agencies, parastatals, who are also not collecting their 35,000 wage award as at when due, government should, as a matter of urgency, we have to hear that they have started receiving their alert. So since last year now, they're supposed to have received like 4 of this wage award, but they have taken just 2 out of 4 wage awards. So where is the remaining 2?
But madam, don't sorry, ma. But don't forget that. Let's all remember that there is a transition in government. This is a new government from an old government. Is it that the NLC is not even giving this new government breathing space to even settle down? Because we know for a fact that globally there is crisis economically, globally, everywhere in the world. Is NLC not putting such things into consideration because going on strike might be more harmful than doing a good for the average Nigerian? What do you have to say to that, ma?
Well, soldier go, soldier come, barracks will remain. So, and the other is a continuous one. We also know that there is a global recession. But if we must have consideration for everybody to be in it. Let all of us be in it sincerely. Government cannot tell us that there is a global recession and then Nigeria we are broke. And yes, some sector of people will be buying bulletproof vehicles. They will be living extravagant lives. All those kind of things. Not to believe and not to buy into what the government is saying.
But madam, we cannot judge one person's success with the rest of the full Nigerian. Some people, even during COVID, some people were still making money. We cannot say because those ones are making money, they must stop. Everybody must share the money at the end of the day. Do you think that's justifiable, ma?
Can you come again?
I said we cannot use one person's success to judge the state of the economy to a large extent. Because some people are making money, we cannot say because of that everybody must share in the money. Because at the end of the day, even during COVID, some people were still making money. We cannot say because those people are making money, the government is lying. What is your take on that, ma'am?
I'm so sorry. There is so much distraction from the police around me here. So please, can I hear you again? They are distracting me. What? I'm sorry, please.
Can we talk to them?
No, they have already leave me now.
Okay.
I have to tell them my money.
And funny enough, they are the ones you are fighting this fight for.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, do people really appreciate the work NLC is doing at all? Do you think people still appreciate what NLC is doing, man?
Well, Jesus Christ, I came to liberate the whole world. It's not everybody that appreciated his effort.
Which is true.
Even Muhammad, we know that it's not everybody. But those who still know, they know.
Okay.
Those who appreciate the effort, they will still appreciate it. Because during the electioneering period, when Emefiele locked the doors of Central Bank of Nigeria against our own money, and they refused to give us our money, it was the same NSC that came out to shout to the rooftop that this is Nigerian money. You know, our effort paid off. By them now, we said that we will have an action against Central Bank. And in fact, we did show to them that the will of the people, the people united, they can never be defeated.
Amen.
So, the will of people.
So, madam.
They opened the force, the treasury, and they started giving us our money.
So, madam, because of time, I might have to come in very quickly because we want the average Nigerian to know what to expect in the coming weeks once the protest, industrial action, and everything. What should the average Nigerian expect in the coming weeks, ma'am?
Well, on my side, let me say that I am a Nigerian. I'm a good Nigerian. I'm a good citizen of this country. I don't want anything that will cause a huge distraction from moving Nigeria forward. But people are hungry, and an hungry man is an angry man. People are hungry, people are angry. How many of people can actually afford a comfort life? In fact, don't let us talk about comfort life, a better life. And people have been talking to NSC to come and take the lead, to be the leader, to be their spokesperson. So at all times, NSC, we have to come and talk about, we have to criticize some of the policies of government.
Yep.
And when they are good, we're supposed to hail the government that this one that you have done is good.
Yep.
But those ones that needs them to make some amendments or to make correction, we need to also speak out. Not because we just want to criticize the government anyhow, but because we need to tell the president. Maybe those people around it, they are not actually letting him to know what he's supposed to know.
So when they
but
make
I want
noise,
to say it out now, categorically.
Yeah.
So, Mr. President, that the times are hard. Life is becoming unbearable and difficult. The prices of goods and services has escalated to the extent that our salaries can no longer, bear it all. This week alone, I'm saying the truth. I've already purchased fuel of 34,000 naira.
Wow.
Out of my salary, just within 4-5 days in a week, because I have to move around. My job is not to be static. I have to go up and about. So this is what we are talking about. And before that we fill my vehicle is about 8,000 naira.
Yeah.
But now, if I want to fill my vehicle, it's about 30-something thousand naira. You can imagine this kind of heartache and headache we have to pass through in order to traverse, to do our work. So I'm using this opportunity to tell Mr. President that the way to tell Nigerians that I appreciate you, I thank you for electing me into office, is not to make Nigerians to be in pain. Most of Nigeria, the downtrodden, the masses, they are not having a good living now. And Mr. President should bring about smiles into their faces.
But
when
madam,
you go to United Kingdom, they subsidize food.
But madam,
the thing that can make Nigerians to be happy, they don't want luxury. But let the government subsidize food and let the people have food. Let them have food and let them have some level of livelihood.
But madam, can I quickly come in? Can I quickly come in, ma?
Very much now.
Hello, ma.
Everybody is working here and there.
Hello,
and
ma.
Electricity is becoming. Hello, sir.
So, well, very, very quickly, ma. But the present administration says they rated a broke account. That Nigeria was broke when they took the account. That Nigerians have to give them time to make the money back. Is NLC putting that into consideration?
Mr. President knows that when he was taking over, and he also equally agreed to that.
Okay.
He said that the job ahead of him is undoubting. And he knows that the challenges ahead will be very great and insurmountable. We also know, but let me also say that all of us, we have all, in one way or the other, let us blame ourselves. Because the past administration was doing a whole lot of, the president just went to sleep, a deep slumber. And we refuse this. Everybody should not come and put the blame at the doorstep of the Nigeria Labour Congress. Every sphere of life, every group, every association, every person, everybody. Because we don't want to, we'll be saying that we don't want to talk. And yet, we refuse to talk until the treasury was emptied by unscrupulous elements in the system. Very few corrupt people. But this government can do it well. If Mr. President wants to do it well, he should aim at just only one term or one tenure. He should step on toes and he should right all the wrongs. All the people that our money are in their hand, who have siphoned our money. I may both to say it. One of them is a Emefiele. When you hold Emefiele very well, he should also talk about those people that have the money of this country in their hands. You are collecting the money from the poor to enrich those who are already rich. That is how you are collecting. I will save our money in the bank. And yet our money will find itself as a loan in the pocket of those who are already rich. And at the end of the day, most of these loans, they become unpaid or service bad debt, and they will write it off. So what we are talking about is that no animal, all animals should be equal in the farm. There should be a level at which those our leaders, they will lead the people, and once the people will now revolt and say that enough of the pain, enough of the cheating, enough of the injustice, enough of everything that will make them not to also, have an equal right in their own land and in their country. I wish the president, Mr. President Tinubu, will listen to and hearken to the voice of those who are already debased, who are in pain, the downtrodden, the poor masses, the poor workers, and then he should do the needful. He should wipe away these tears from our faces, because it is becoming a sad tradition that the people have to be in pain before they can even get something to put in their stomach.
Wow.
The stomach infrastructure is becoming something out of our way now.
Yeah.
A derica of rice is now 1,500 naira. A derica of beans is now 1,100 naira.
A bag
so
of
where
cement.
do we start from? A loaf of bread has become about 1,200 to from.
Wow.
A bowl of gari now is more than 1,000 naira. So where do we start from? How do we feed?
So,
if you
madam,
want to buy fish now, just one piece of fish will be around 2,001. For family of 4 now, if they don't longer ask their children whether they are okay, they are full.
They just ask them.
They just have something to eat. Just put something little in your
So,
stomach.
madam, what is the message to everybody, like we said, with the upcoming events by the NLC, which includes the protest and, of course, the strike? What is your message?
Is that in Lagos State, the governor of Lagos State meant well for the workers. And the governor has a good interpersonal relationship that we maintain together, Okay. We rub minds and we talk. And he put some human face into what is doing with us and into dealing with the workers in Lagos State. From the mainstream of the government service, Mr. Governor released a memo and he has paid us 35,000.
Wow.
Those local government chairmen, aside from 1 or 2 of them that comply with Mr. Governor's
directive,
with Mr. Governor's decision, the others, they are paying 20,000 instead of 30,000. And we have written a letter to Mr. Governor to complain. We've also copied them. We try to, get them to see reasons why all the workers in Lagos State, they should be on the same page.
Yeah.
We don't want a divided house. We should all collect the 35,000. In fact, even those who are in the private sector, some of the private employers, they are even paid more than the 35,000. But those who are yet to pay, we are declaring war against them. In fact, if we continue and we don't see any intervention from government, Tuesday and that Wednesday, we will use it to make a statement against those people in Lagos, particularly where we stay. Those who want to make life unbearable for the workers, we will use it to make statement against them. They should be prepared and they should be ready. So we are mobilizing.
Okay.
Just for now, our national body agreed that we should continue our mobilization until there will be a counter decision or counter instruction that we should be mobilized. Okay. That is when we will stop doing that.
Okay, so
for now we are mobilizing. And we are also going to issue the 7-day ultimatum to those chairmen of local government who are not paying the correct 35,000 naira wage award to the workers. They are paying 20,000 naira instead of 35,000 naira wage award to the workers. So we are issuing 7 days ultimatum to those people. And also in the private sector, those who are hearing me and listening to this program, in the private sector, HR department, HR managers, HR coordinator, please talk to the owners of the companies. While you are also making gain, you are doing business to make gain. Think about the people that are working for you. Think about all the workers that are making it to happen. It is only when they are happy, when your resources, human resources are happy, that is when the company will also be happy.
Yeah.
You can also see that the gain will multiply or will be tremendous. So let us have a happy and healthy working environment, a healthy company, and healthy workers. That is what everybody desires.
All right.
Not that you'll be robbing Paul to pay Peter.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, madam. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you are just joining us, we've been speaking with the chairperson, Nigerian Labour Congress for Lagos State, in the person of Madam Sase. I would like to say a big thank you to you, madam. We hope and pray that all your intended goals will come to pass. It is all about making it better for the average Nigerian. So to everybody listening right now, you have heard it direct from the NLC chairperson. Let us keep our fingers crossed until we get a counter instruction on what will happen. So we will get back to you, madam, by God's grace, on Thursday, when the ultimatum runs out on what next we will expect. Thank you very much, madam. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of the day.
Thank you, my brother.
All right.
And thank you, Nigerian citizens.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is area police on Wetindey. Don't forget, we promised everybody that we're going to look at the NLC and what to expect very soon. And we have heard it in more words than one. And we have heard reasons why the NLC is doing what they are doing. And we have heard reasons why they are doing it. But like she said, they are still mobilizing until they get a counter instruction. Possibly when the federal government has come to an agreement with them. But the way things are, let us all keep our fingers crossed. The way things are going, I know for a fact that things like go and stock your home is the general anthem. Go and buy food now, we don't know what thing go happen. No. But please, let us do it with sense. Let's do panic purchase. Like we are slightly seeing in the petrol industry kind of. People are already doing panic purchase. I have one, our landlord picking, don't they go buy 25 liters to put on that pen. We they check out. But ladies and gentlemen, what is your take in all of this? It will be a topic for us to discuss, and you can do that by going to our YouTube page at Max FM Nigeria on YouTube and putting up your message there. Don't forget to follow the channel. That's MAX FM Nigeria. Subscribe to the channel, activate the notification button, and let us make sense out of so many things happening right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we go for this break. Baby Lawyer is still here.
Yes, sir.
Obus is still here. Punky is still here. And the Wetindey family are all still here. Let us go for a break so that we can drink water on top of the tin. With NLC don't tell us. Because when we come back, we're going straight for the first draw of Max Raffle Fiesta. Don't forget, the first draw is 25,000. The second draw 25,000 and the last draw is 50,000. The magic number still remains *347 *715#. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Wetindey. We are not speaking English, now pidgin we they speak. According to Buju, where they speak the two together, where they come.
Beat itself, like it's
considering that we clamored for that category, like we were rooting for it, saying, oh, if they can have a reggae category, why can't they give us an Afrobeats category, and then we received the shock of our lives.
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know, Sha.
At the end of the day, to this particular, perspective, to just throw some light into this one. I feel like the only person that can really answer this question is the Grammys.
True.
So, Grammys.
Tell us why.
After you see this video, we're gonna see you in it. Please come out. We'd like to see,
like your board, your guys. What were you guys?
As to what happened?
What were the metrics? How did you select the people who were going to win? Because we don't get it. Because if we're going to talk about why, for example, that category that Tyler won, or the category the Shakti Bobo guy.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, it's Shakti.
The Shakti guy.
English formed Indian band.
His name is Shakti.
Yeah, aka Shakti.
But then exactly, he's a Bobo. Shakti is a Bobo. So they need to tell us why. Is it because Shakti, and we're also forgetting the fact that while Tyler was going up to collect her award, they were playing Fela's Water.
Yeah, no, that was the universe actually just.
Felt like a slap on our face.
For me, I didn't see it as a slap. In my head, I was like, that was the universe saying, this Grammys. I'm here to bash you.
No, come on.
I have a theory what you guys are up to. I have a theory. But anyways, she goes by the name Big Sarah.
Yeah, that's me. Yes. My name is Sarah, but you can call me Big Sarah.
That's I go by the name Real Skills, aka the Magic King, and we're here to talk the Grammys.
Yes, and the fact that no Nigerian won a Grammy this year. First off, congratulations to all the people who were nominated.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Burna Boy, who made it to the stage
For real,
to perform. That's a
It's huge.
deal.
That's big
deal.
Yes, yes.
And his performance was spectacular.
No,
I mean, it's
I love
Burna
the
Boy.
fact that he represented the culture.
He did it well.
On stage, brought the Yoruba, tradition.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
changed it and
I love the
flipped
song
all the
selections
things.
as well.
Exactly.
Like good creative direction.
No, but it's
Whoever
Burna
did
Boy.
that, well,
It's Burna Boy.
it's Burna Boy on
Yes.
it. And the fact that he made them stand up, like you guys. I mean, that was really cool. Like, so there were some good parts. The fashion game as well was really good. I loved how Davido looked. I loved how Burna Boy looked.
Yeah.
Thames wasn't at the Grammys this year.
No, she wasn't. Black
but
Bones
she was
there,
nominated.
though.
Black Bones was
and
there.
then Black
He
Bones was
looked good.
actually also listed as one of the most, one of the best dressed.
Really? Interesting.
Yes. Variety actually picked them up.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Ashake was also there. Ashake looked really good as well. Olamide, I didn't see any picture of Olamide there, so I don't think Olamide went there. So, but at least we were present there. Plus, I mean, Ira Star was also there.
Right there, looking all beautiful. Like,
so
oh
beautiful,
my God.
so beautiful. It's Ira. Why did we not win at least one? Considering that for the past at least for the past 5 years, Afrobeats has been carrying the African music culture
For real.
around the world.
For real. It's even the biggest genre in the world right now. It's crazy. It's crazy how my brother in the US, my brothers to be even precise in the US, would tell me about how white kids in the US are crazy about Afrobeats.
I mean, see what happened with Rema's Calm Down.
Exactly, even over their own music. And you cannot tell me that the biggest genre in the world right now did not pick an award that was inspired by that same genre.
When we say biggest, we just mean the genre that is getting attention.
I mean the biggest right now.
Getting attention.
The biggest genre. See, getting attention. The biggest genre right now in the world. You cannot tell me that one of the Afrobeat artists did not pick an award that was inspired by the movement of Afrobeat itself. Like it's
considering that we clamored for that category, like we were rooting for it, saying, oh, if they can have a reggae category, why can't they give us an Afrobeats category, And then we received the shock of our lives.
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know, Sha.
At the end of the day, to this particular, perspective, to just throw some light into this one. I feel like the only person that can really answer this question is the Grammys.
True.
So, Grammys.
Tell us why.
After you see this video, we're gonna see you in it. Please come out. We'd like to see, what
like your board, your guys. What were you guys?
As to what happened.
What were the metrics? How did you select the people who were going to win? Because we don't get it. Because if we're going to talk about why, for example, that category that Tyler won, or the category the Shakti Bobo guy.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, it's Shakti.
The Shakti guy.
The English formed Indian band.
His name is Shakti.
Yeah, aka Shakti.
But then exactly, he's a Bobo. Shakti is a Bobo. So they need to tell us why. Is it because Shakti, and we're also forgetting the fact that while Tyler was going up to collect her award, they were playing Fela's Water.
Yeah, no, that was the universe actually just.
Felt like a slap on our face.
For me, I didn't see it as a slap. In my head, I was like, that was the universe saying, this category belonged to Afrobeats. So some way, somehow, the guy they employed was a knucklehead.
Because I really want to know why.
You can't blame the Grammys for that. I think it was one of the workers, the person that was responsible for that at the back end, that made that mistake. But I think that moment was a universal moment of, the universe saying in your face, this should have been an Afrobeats category, for everybody. Anyways.
But it's not like they want to say that they did not know. They knew. So what was the agenda behind it? Because was it just because it was a viral song?
Grammys, you have a lot of explanations to make. We're waiting for it, right? So
But congrats to her winning at 22 from Africa. That's a big deal. That's something that
for the
us as Africans don't even imagine.
Yes, as South Africans behave, please. This is not the moment. We love you guys. This is not the moment for you to start saying some crazy stuff about South Africans versus Nigerians.
And also, if we can go from that angle, since a South African won a category that Afrobeats was supposed to win, does that mean that we can now claim Amapiano too?
No, see.
Ojoro Council.
No, wait, check this out. A South African won a category that was inspired by Afrobeat, and then she made Afrobeat music to win the same category.
Actually, she made Afrobeat music. That's Afrobeat music. So come on, allow us Amapiano. The
Grammys are waiting.
It's a big fight, but the guys they know. If anybody was going to at least win, I think Burna Boy and Davido should have won something.
No, even if not Burna Boy, for real, like Burna Boy already won his share of Grammys for starters, right? True. But if anybody should have won, it should have been Davido.
I mean, this was Davido's best year in a long time. I think since 2017, Davido has not had a year as good as 2023.
Real, yeah.
So, and him getting 3 nominations, that was such a big deal.
It's even crazy. Even if they had given the Water song to Tyler, the
Timeless album should have won
Timeless
something.
album should have won Best Global Album.
Yeah, should have won something.
Timeless, like I said a while ago, Sarah, no cap. Afrobeat is the biggest genre in the world right now. See, jazz, the other guy that won it, was this jazz ensemble.
Yeah.
Jazz music had its run, but jazz is not even the biggest genre in the world right now.
But I don't.
Afrobeat is.
But the problem is, if we're even going to be talking about this with Afrobeat, even the Americans and those other guys have problems with the Grammy. Look at Jay-Z's speech, for example.
Exactly.
So the whole system is actually flawed. And like you said earlier on, they are the only ones that can actually explain to us their metrics. Like why,
yeah.
how. For example, how did Midnight win Album of the Year over SOS?
I feel like Caesar should have taken that.
Yeah,
she
should have. The whole system is flawed, but I think that they have built a reputation that cannot be topped. So as flawed as it is, not to just they pray make the flawness favor you, because that's all that it is.
God.
That's all that it is.
Grammys, it's all right. It's okay.
Davido, don't worry. Another one is coming. We day your back, no shit. Did Tyler deserve to win, considering the fact that she was nominated alongside Nigerian Afrobeats artists on that category?
That's a big question.
Also, adding the fact that this is her first award ever. So the first award that Tyler was ever Grammy.
See, it's even crazy.
It's insane.
There's a theory that some people came up with, Sarah. They said when an African gets nominated for the Grammys, they usually don't win at the first try. So if you're basing it on, you need them to prove themselves.
Because I remember Burna Boy's
in 2000,
Burna Boy didn't.
2000. What was it? 2020, I think. Yeah. And then Wizkid in 2022 as well. Lost album, the album category and the single category as well to some guy that we don't know as well.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So if it's about a music artist proving themselves, over and over again.
So do you think it's maybe?
Then Tyler shouldn't have won.
I was gonna go the gender route now, but I don't know.
Because this is a one-hit wonder situation with Tyler.
Because I think she even has an album out.
Yeah.
But I like the song Butterflies though. It's a good song.
Yeah, even Water is a good song as well. And it did great in the United States. Picked at number 7 on the Billboard.
But however, if they're going to base it on it being viral, we've seen few situations where the Grammys would bend the rules. We should have had Rema on that category.
I know.
Calm Down did such a madness that the rules should have been bent at least for Calm Down. Because it's been bent for people beforehand.
Sorry, even the Grammys will say that they don't go by streams. They go by, the impact of the music, the pedigree, of the music, and if they're doing that, it means that it shouldn't be about the virality of, the song by it.
Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, when I know at that time it don't reach. Like when they talk, if we know say we no go do them, we go say we no go do them. And if we tell we say we're going to do it, we're going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, bro, Bus, say Max Rapo Piesta tie don't reach. Go back over there.
Oga computer make the draw. Make the draw. So that's ladies and gentlemen, the time for the draw don't reach. The first draw. Now we want to do something.
But before we go the draw, make I quickly read one of our message for YouTube. Wait, say from DJ Youngade. He said, "Good afternoon, Wetindey. My name is Ade. I really appreciate today area police. I can vividly say I didn't see a reasonable point in the protest of the NLC.
We'll go enter
because this protest can't fade them.
Yeah, we'll go enter those ones. We'll go. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to draw the first. Draw now, make the first draw. No forget, say, now Max Raffle Fiesta, now with this. So we will come back to read on our messages, the one I don't put for this thing, for YouTube at Max FM Nigeria. Okay, make we try to.
Anyway, Brobus at the come.
About that, all by what it did on the Billboard. It should have been about and Timeless, by Davido. Grammys, I'm here to bash you.
no. Come on.
I have a theory what you guys are up to.
I'm not here to bash them.
But anyways, she goes by the name Big Sarah.
Yeah, that's me.
Yes.
My name is Sarah, but you can call me Big Sarah.
That's I go by the name Real Skills, aka the Magic King, and we're here to talk the Grammys.
Yes, and the fact that no Nigerian won a Grammy this year. First off, congratulations to all the people who were nominated.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Burna Boy, who made it to the stage to perform. That's a big deal.
That's big
deal.
Yes.
And his performance was spectacular.
No,
I mean, it's
I love
Burna
the
Boy.
fact that he represented the culture.
He did it well.
On stage, brought the Yoruba, tradition. And then, changed it and
I love the song selections as well.
Exactly.
Like good creative direction.
No, but it's Burna Boy.
It's Burna Boy on it. And the fact that he made them stand up, like you guys, I mean, that was really cool. Like, so there were some good parts. The fashion game as well was really good. I loved how Davido looked. I loved how Burna Boy looked. Thames wasn't at the Grammys this year.
She was.
But she was nominated.
Black Bones was there. Black Bones was actually also listed as one of the most, one of the best dressed.
Really? Interesting.
Variety actually picked them up.
Oh, nice. Yes. Ashake was also there. Ashake looked really good as well. Olamide, I didn't see any picture of Olamide there, so I don't think Olamide went there. So, but at least we were present there. Plus, I mean, Ira Star was also there.
Right there, looking all beautiful. Like,
so
my God.
So beautiful. It's Ira. Why did we not win at least one? Considering that for the past at least for the past 5 years, Afrobeats has been carrying the African music culture around the world.
It's one of the biggest genre in the world right now. It's crazy. It's crazy how my brother in the US, my brothers to be even precise in the US, would tell me about how white kids in the US are crazy about Afrobeats.
I mean, see what happened with Rema's Calm Down.
Exactly, even over their own music. And you cannot tell me that the biggest genre in the world right now did not pick an award that was inspired by that same genre.
When we say biggest, we just mean the genre that is getting attention.
The biggest right now.
Getting attention.
The biggest genre. Getting attention. The biggest genre right now in the world. You cannot tell me that one of the Afrobeat artists did not pick an award that was inspired by the movement of Afrobeat itself. Like, it's
considering that we clamored for that category, like we were rooting for it, saying, if they can have a reggae category, why can't they give us an Afrobeats category? And then we received the shock of our lives.
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know, Sha.
At the end of the day, to this particular, perspective, to just throw some light into this one, I feel like the only person that can really answer this question is the Grammys.
True.
So, Grammys.
Tell us why.
After you see this video, we're gonna see you in it. Please come out. We'd like to see,
like your board, your guys. What were you guys?
As to what happened?
What were the metrics? How did you select the people who were going to win? Because we don't get it. Because if we're going to talk about why, for example, that category that Tyler won, or the category the Shakti Bobo guy.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, it's Shakti.
The Shakti guy.
English formed Indian band.
His name is Shakti.
Yeah, aka Shakti.
But then exactly, he's a Bobo. Shakti is a Bobo. So they need to tell us why. Is it because
Gentlemen, we're still here. We go for the draw straight away, and the draw for the first winner is being drawn, and the number ends with 8170. 8170. Let's go.
8170. So if your last 4 digits be 8170, no saying at the time, so we'll go call. If the call enter, we can discuss the business. But if we call, enter 817,
Zero.
Now the thing about this draw is if we call 3 people where no go, we move the draw forward to the next hour because it's ringing. Wow, that's wonderful.
3
2
okay.
3 Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you today, sir?
I'm very well, sir.
We're calling you from Max Raffle Fiesta. Did you buy token today, sir?
Yes, I did, sir.
And how many tokens have you bought altogether, sir, if we may ask?
Mr. Wale Upo.
How many? Time is going, make the network no go cut. How many you don't buy altogether, bros?
It don't reach like 7,000 naira.
7,000 naira. So you've invested 7,000 naira into Max Raffle Fiesta.
Yes, sir.
And it is about time you got reimbursed or rewarded for believing and staying with Max Raffle Fiesta, because as I speak to you right now, you are the winner of the first draw for 25,000 naira.
Wow.
And we would like to say a big thank you to you because you are our first winner on today's show. And very quickly, your money will get to you in less than 1 hour. And before I let you go, are you going to play again?
Yes, very. I'm going to play. I'm going to play.
You sound convincing. Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you and enjoy the rest of the day, okay?
All right, thank you, sir.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the second draw is coming up, so stay tuned. Don't forget the magic number remains *347 *715 #.
We're also forgetting the fact that while Tyler was going up to collect her award, they were playing Fela's Water.
Yeah, no, that was the universe actually.
Felt like a slap on her face.
For me, I didn't see it as a slap. You know, in my head, I was like, that was the universe saying, you know, this category belonged to Afrobeats. So some way, somehow, the guy they employed was a knucklehead.
Because I really want to know why.
You know, you can't blame the Grammys for that. I think it was one of the workers, you know, the person that was responsible for that at the back end, you know, that made that mistake. But I think that moment was a universal moment of, you know, the universe saying in your face, this should have been an Afrobeats category, you know, for everybody. Anyways.
But it's not like they want to say that they did not know. They knew. So what was the agenda behind it? Yeah. Because was it just because it was a viral song?
Grammys, you have a lot of explanations to make. We're waiting for it, all right? So, you know.
But congrats to her winning at 22 from Africa. Yeah, that's a big deal. That's something that
for the
us
continent.
As Africans don't even imagine.
Yes, as South Africans behave, please. This is not the moment. We love you guys. This is not the moment for you to start saying, you know, some crazy stuff about yes, you know, South Africans versus Nigerians.
And also, if we can go from that angle, since a South African won a category that Afrobeats was supposed to win, does that mean that we can now claim Amapiano too?
No, I see.
Ojoro Council?
No, wait, check this out. A South African won a category that was inspired by Afrobeat, and then she made Afrobeat music to win the same category.
Actually, she made Afrobeat music. That's Afrobeat music.
Yo,
so come on, allow us Amapiano.
Grammys are waiting.
It's a big fight, but guys, no. If anybody was going to at least win, I think Burna Boy and Davido should have won something.
No, even if not Burna Boy, for real, like, you know, Burna Boy already won his share of, you know, Grammys for starters, right? True. But if anybody, you know, should have won, it should have been Davido.
I mean, this was Davido's best year in a long time. I think since 2017, Davido has not had a year as good as 2023.
Real, yeah.
So, and him getting 3 nominations, that was such a big deal.
It's even crazy. Even if they had given the Water song to Tyler, you know, the
Timeless album should have won
Timeless album should have won Best Global Album.
Yeah,
you know,
should have won something.
Timeless, like I said a while ago, Sarah, no cap. Afrobeat is the biggest genre in the world right now. See, jazz, you know, the other guy that won it, you know, was they had this jazz ensemble.
Yeah.
Jazz music had its run, but jazz is not even the biggest genre in the world right now.
But I don't.
Afrobeat is.
But you know, the problem is if we're going to be talking about this with Afrobeat, even the Americans and those other guys have problems with the Grammy. Look at Jay-Z's speech, for example.
Exactly.
So the whole system is actually flawed. And like you said earlier on, they are the only ones that can actually explain to us their metrics. Like why, how. For example, how did Midnight win Album of the Year over SOS?
I feel like Caesar should have taken that.
Yeah, she should have. The whole system is flawed, but I think that they have built a reputation that cannot be topped. So as flawed as it is, not to just they pray make the flawness favor you, because that's all that it is. You know, that's all that it is.
Grammys, it's all right, it's okay.
Davido, don't worry, another one is coming. We day your back, no shit. Did Tyler deserve to win, considering the fact that she was nominated alongside Nigerian Afrobeats artists on that category?
That's a big question. That's a big one.
Also, adding the fact that this is her first award ever. So the first award that Tyler was ever going to win,
she won it,
was a Grammy.
See, it's even crazy.
It's insane.
There's a theory that some people came up with, Sarah. They said when an African gets nominated for the Grammys, they usually don't win at the first try. So if you're basing it on, you know, you need them to prove themselves.
Because I remember Burna Boy's
in 2000, you know,
Burna Boy didn't.
You know, 2000. What was it? 2020, I think. Yeah. And then Wizkid in 2022 as well lost album, you know, the album category and the single category as well to some guy that we don't know as well. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So if it's about a music artist proving themselves, you know, over and over again.
So do you think it's a maybe?
Then you know, Tyler shouldn't have won.
I was gonna go the gender route now, but I don't know.
Because this is a one hit wonder situation with Tyler.
Because I think she even has an album out.
Yeah.
But I like the song Butterflies though. It's a good song.
Yeah, like even Water is a good song as well.
Water is a
and
very
it did
good
great
song.
in the United States. Picked at number 7 on the Billboard.
But however, if they're going to base it on it being viral, we've seen few situations where the Grammys would bend the rules. We should have had Rema on that category.
I know.
Calm Down did such a madness that the rules should have been bent at least for Calm Down. Because it's been bent for people beforehand.
Sorry, even the Grammys will say that they don't go by streams. They go by, the impact of the music, the pedigree, of the music, and if they're doing that, it means that it shouldn't be about the virality of, the song by Tyler, the Water song. It shouldn't be about that, or by, what it did on the Billboard. It should have been about, and Timeless, by Davido, it's an impactful piece of music.
That's impact.
A rich cultural piece, right there by Davido, album-wise as well. Because someone told me, he said like, the Grammys, them, they like stuff that has cultural value. Afrobeat is our culture.
As in, is it until we play Talking Drum for real?
You know what I mean? Oh God!
I'm just thinking of Namoni alone as
that is a rich African piece of music.
Like
what are you talking about? Even the video, but if you look at the video and everything,
even bringing it down to unavailable, joining the Nigerian essence and the South African essence, that is something. Right, that's African music. Exactly. It's not until we do that
it has to be Kuruki, Kuruki, Mr. Bones, or Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever.
Come on, it's not like that.
Man. Stop playing Grammys.
Stop playing, guys. Stop playing. So imagine somebody like Nicki Minaj not having a Grammy.
It's
Are
crazy.
You playing?
It's insane.
Come on. Miley Cyrus, with everything she's been doing, just had her first Grammy. Your system is flawed.
It's insane.
But then we know that the system is flawed. However, it's the most reputable music award. Nobody's going to take that away from them.
So of course, the Grammys has a lot. They got a lot to explain. When it comes to like this whole Grammy situation, they do have plenty to break down for us. Like we spoke about, Miley Cyrus, just now.
Yeah.
We spoke about, a lot of other people like Beyonce, as well. But then some people also dug into the fact that, how come Whiskey didn't win way back then as well, even though Essence was the biggest
Who even won in Whiskey?
Essence was the biggest, one of the biggest songs in the US.
I mean, it was such an impactful album as well.
Exactly, and even Essence from that album, Essence went ahead to win a Soul Train Award in the US. So a lot of people argue that, if that was the biggest song, how come Whiskey didn't win it then? But then Tyler won it just because she has the biggest song in the US. So there's a lot of, there's a lot of, I don't know, confusion and complications right there.
It's very flawed. Like you guys, I don't know, whatever it is. Do you think that maybe they should open it for public voting?
Maybe we should make it 50-50.
Right.
Maybe what we should have with the Grammys is like a 50%, for the people to vote, and then a 50% for the judges as well to get to say, okay, we're gonna put some sort of quality control and gatekeeping, because some people will vote based on it's just
sentiment.
We just love this person, But then there will then be the balance of the vote from the public and then the judges coming in, to balance right there. So
people are asking the question, why is it that Nigerians are trying to seek international validation so much? Why do they not pay attention to our Nigerian awards? Personally, I think it's okay to seek Grammy validation.
So I think the angle for them is even the money, right? Because the reason why I feel like a lot of Nigerian artists are seeking Grammy validation is not, even just for the, the image alone. They're already that big in Africa and big in Nigeria. I think they just want to earn foreign exchange. Forgive me.
But they're already earning for it.
No, they're already earning it, but then they earn more. If you're the Grammy winner. Do you know what Burna Boy, for instance, won the Grammys, and then the Champions League paid him in Naira equivalent. The dollar equivalent in Naira was 1.2 billion Naira, because he earned in dollars. And that kind of reputation will come to you because hey, he won a Grammy. He should be the one to close the Champions League final, which is a global football, footballing event. So I feel like a lot of them, want to win the Grammys because they're like,
it's actually okay too.
Exactly.
It's actually okay too.
They're going to make a lot of money from that.
It's actually okay too. It's actually okay too. But what is not okay is the fact that you're putting in, we can see, we can actually see all the energy you're putting into these awards, and you're not putting in anything into ours. In fact, for ours, it's like, Rema went to the last Headies and had to preach on the stage. Did I say preach? But literally, it was preaching.
He said the truth.
He had to preach on the stage about how we are not paying attention to our own. I don't think that, that speech was awesome, but I don't think that we need to be preached to for that. It should be common sense.
We should know. Yeah, so, Rema did preach and said all of that, but then at the same time, I feel like, we also have to a certain degree, touch on the fact that Remember said Nigerian artists don't come out for the awards the way they ought to come out for it. But then even the awards organizers need to do better.
I remember what we were saying, the Nigerian-ness of it all. Because if we're going to dissect this problem, it's long.
It's long. Production is one angle.
It's bad.
Politicking is another angle.
Bad.
And there are other factors to also consider when it comes to like awards here in Nigeria.
So the truth is, however, when we're going to talk about the politicking part, we have all admitted that the Grammys is flawed, but it's still not stopping some people to be a part of it.
What?
So how come we don't want to admit that it is okay for some of our awards to also be flawed and we will still show up for it? So that's one.
So that's one. But then production-wise.
So that's the second problem now. So now the second one, production-wise, to get good production, I hear it's very expensive. These guys have to fly down things.
I know.
You understand? But I don't know, man.
I think it's also the angle of, see, when it comes to, organizing events as well, one thing I've also noticed is the fact that a lot of times, not just awards, but event organizers tend to want to, get all the, the profit to themselves. Sometimes they don't partner enough. Partnerships will go a long way in helping us to produce high quality awards as well. Don't say, oh, I'm the Headies or I'm the the Afrima, and all of that. If you don't have everything that you require to give a standard world class, production, partner with a company. The company don't even have to be an African company. It could be an American company or a British company. Partner with them, give them their profit cut. Because they know they're making money, they will bring everything that you need.
And we can't say it's impossible to have a successful award show in Nigeria, because AMVCA literally exists.
Exactly.
And AMVCA every year they top their quality, so we can find a way around it. That is one. Then secondly, are you thinking about the fact that even award shows that they created for us in Africa, for example, Mama Awards, why don't we have Mama often?
China O used to have an awards, way back, I remember.
No, I don't think so.
By the way, but they don't even. That award died even while China O was still in existence and all of that. So there's this thing about us not sustaining what it is that we've set. We've set our head to.
Viewers' Choice Awards. Viewers' Choice is VMAs. No. There's a Nigerian award that is it Sound City does. There's a Nigerian award that
Sound City, yes. MVP Awards.
MVP Awards. That's a very good award show.
It is. No, for real, it is.
But
even that award can do better as well in terms of production.
We should pay more attention to that. And also, it makes absolutely no sense for Headies to be happening outside of Nigeria.
No, for real.
Like, let's not even. I get it that you want our artists to show up. Like, no,
let them come
I get what you're saying, but still,
here's the thing. You want international artists to come for the Headies. Nominate them for categories.
Even and then nominated international artists, did they show up? Here's the award show.
Nominate them for the categories. If they show up, fine. If they don't show up, fine. And here's the thing, even when you nominate someone, you can always reach out to their team and say, how do we get you down here? You can actually bring the world, at the end of the day, you need to bring the world down to Nigeria, because at the end of the day too, it means it will bring the focus to us at the global scene.
And it starts with our artists knowing that they should show up at these award shows, because what you're chasing for outside, if you don't have it here, you look funny.
Man, fact, right?
You look for some people that were not nominated, were reposting their Grammy pictures. Like, I could see how you people were so excited about it.
You know how many Nigerians and Africans, superstars and execs that actually went for the Grammys, and they were not nominated for anything.
But everybody was.
You get so. But then at the end of the day, the flip side also is the balance, right? That's
what I'm saying.
We also need to make sure that we give them good production when we produce our awards, right in Nigeria. Yes.
Award organizers, please do better. Our artists, the industry, please do better. Both of us have to work together.
Grammys, I'm here to bash you.
No, come on.
I have a theory what you guys are up to. I have a theory. Anyways, she goes by the name Big Sarah.
Yeah, that's me.
Yes.
My name is Sarah, but you can call me Big Sarah.
That's right. I go by the name Real Skills, aka the Magic King, and we're here to talk the Grammys.
Yes, and the fact that no Nigerian won a Grammy this year. First off, congratulations to all the people who were nominated.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Burna Boy, who made it to the stage to perform. That's a big deal.
That's big deal.
Yes. And his performance was spectacular.
No,
I mean, it's
I love
Burna
the
Boy.
fact that he represented the culture.
He did it well.
On stage, brought the Yoruba, tradition.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Changed it and
I love the song selections as well.
Exactly.
Like good creative direction.
No, but it's Burna Boy.
It's Burna Boy on it, and the fact that he made them stand up, like you guys. I mean, that was really cool. Like, so there were some good parts. The fashion game as well was really good. I loved how Davido looked. I loved how Burna Boy looked.
Yeah.
Thames wasn't at the Grammys this year.
She was. But
she was nominated. Black Bones was there.
Black Bones was actually also listed as one of the most, one of the best dressed.
Really? Interesting.
Yes. Variety actually picked them up.
Oh, nice. Yes. Ashake was also there. Ashake looked really good as well. Olamide, I didn't see any picture of Olamide there, so I don't think Olamide went there. So, but at least we were present there. Plus, I mean, Ira Star was also there.
Right there, looking all beautiful. Like,
so
oh my
beautiful,
God.
So beautiful. It's Ira. Why did we not win at least one? Considering that for the past at least for the past 5 years, Afrobeats has been carrying the African music culture
for real
around the world.
For real. It's one of the biggest genre in the world right now. It's crazy. It's crazy how my brother in the US, my brothers to be even precise in the US, would tell me about how white kids in the US are crazy about Afrobeats.
I mean, see what happened with Rema's Calm Down.
Exactly, even over their own music. And you cannot tell me that the biggest genre in the world right now did not pick an award that was inspired by that same genre.
When we say biggest, we just mean the genre that is getting attention.
I mean the biggest right now.
Getting attention.
The biggest genre. See, getting attention. The biggest genre right now in the world. You cannot tell me that one of the Afrobeat artists did not pick an award that was inspired by the movement of Afrobeat itself. Like it's
considering that we clamored for that category, like we were rooting for it, saying, if they can have a reggae category, why can't they give us an Afrobeats category? And then we received the shock of our lives.
And it's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't know, Sha.
At the end of the day, to this particular, perspective.
Yes, it is official. You're welcome to the People's Court. Local guy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you join us for the first time, the People's Court is about resolving issues before they get out of hand. And we have a formidable panel of judges, if you ask me. Mm-hmm. We have the one and only Pastor Obus in the house. We have baby lawyer in the house. Yes, she might be a baby, but she's still a lawyer. We cannot do it in. They never do it in. They never baptize them. And of course, we have the one and only Punkilla.
My guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go into the People's Court, we quickly go into the messages on our YouTube page. Don't forget, we are on Max FM Nigeria on YouTube. Subscribe and hit the notification button because we had a wonderful time listening to the Lagos State Chairperson for NLC in the person of Madam Sassi, as we refer to her, and she made a lot of points, awarenesses, because we don't know everything. And you can go and watch it on YouTube once again because it's there for your consumption at Max FM Nigeria. Let me read some of the messages that has come in. Don't forget that Punky was reading some of them earlier on before we went for the first draw for Max Travel Fiesta. He said, have you read this one? You talk about minimum wage. Where would a consuming country see sure money from? A country that is not productive, I really don't see a genuine point in what she's saying. He continues to say that this is the same reason they gave us in their last protest. When would all this stop, and let's look for a real solution, not just worsen our problems? I beg, make our government just stay accountable. Please, we need solutions, not more problems. So from what this person is saying, which you can go and read on our YouTube page, is permanently there, is that we don't need to protest. We should look for a better way of resolving the matter. We have Emi Rich, who says, good afternoon, my people. I know see fuel buy since morning. Nigeria done expensive. Talk for yourself.
See fuel buy, or the fuel don't be expensive.
This guy got 2 for 1.
He no see buy
and he dey expensive.
The country dey expensive now.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll still take some more later on because right now we have to open the first case file on the People's Court, and we are going to call the first person the plaintiff. Abi, that's the plaintiff. That's the thief we plaintiff.
Now supposition, no. Boski.
Who they ask baby lawyer?
Boski.
I know ask baby lawyer.
Now supposition, no.
Say
the plaintiff. Until we really see it, you go discover say. Okona they play here. You understand that?
What they play
here? You no play no. You understand that? Baby, I say when you come with your open mind, You understand? Open heart, because when you say that your own correct, who could not hold you for sure?
Sometimes the feeling too. If people say,
you understand that? It's the black corrective.
As the case go, plaintiff go turn to defendant.
Make we hear.
And we've seen it happen not once, not twice. So we're calling our first plaintiff. Don't forget, it is all about resolving issues without letting them get out of hand. Okay. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Good afternoon, my sister. How are you today, ma?
I'm fine, thank you.
Do you want to remain anonymous or you want to give us your name? First things first.
Let me remain anonymous.
Okay. So what is the situation right now? We got your message. What is the situation?
Actually, I've been calling the man. He said I should be patient.
Who is the man?
He's the cooperative chairman.
Can you reduce your radio? Can you switch off your radio, please?
Okay.
All right. You can't eat your cake and have it. It's either you have your cake in your hand or you eat it. Let us take one. So have you done that, madam?
Yes.
All right. So this matter has to do with a cooperative. When did you join the cooperative?
2019.
2019. So you've been with them for 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, about 4 years plus.
Till 2022.
All right.
Because the whole thing started in 2020.
Now, what was the reason why you joined the cooperative, ma?
Actually, my children, because of their education, so that I'll be able to train them.
Okay, so you joined the cooperative. You joined the cooperative with the intent of saving money for future use for your children's education.
Yes.
Madam, are you married?
Yes.
And is your husband aware you did this contributions?
Yes, sir. Yes,
all right. So you started the contributions 2019. How much were you depositing, madam?
Actually, I started with 2,001 every week.
Okay.
So at times, if I have more than that,
you will put
in there.
Which is a wise move. It is very, very wise. So you said something about something scattering.
Yes.
Which year was the scattering?
2020. I asked for loan and they were delaying.
Okay,
and I wanted to pay for my daughter's school fees in the Uniport.
Okay. So you've been depositing. The time you now wanted to withdraw to do what you intended for the money for, story enter.
Yes.
And that was in 20 what, madam?
That was 2021.
So after story entered, what now happened? What steps did you take, madam?
I was asking him for my money.
So you wanted everything back?
Hello?
Hello, we are listening, madam. We're listening.
I asked him for the money, that what really happened. He did not open up. He was telling me that I should hold on. There are a lot of people who are online that wanted to collect money. So and I said I needed this money. That's even the purpose of joining this thing. I used 3 of my children's names so that I was depositing, so that when I want to collect, I will be able to have bulk to pay to settle the money I wanted to settle. So, but at the end of the day, I said, okay, merge everything together. Let me collect money. He said I should hold on. And I said, this thing, I end up going to the bank to get a loan.
Wow.
Pay for those children. So, and because it's 2 of them that gain admission at the same time.
Congratulations.
So I have to go and get loan from the bank with the aim that I will collect money from there
and take it to bank. Yeah. So what now happened?
Till now, I got him arrested. Actually, I went to Mowe police station.
Okay.
I got him arrested.
Okay.
So the police invited him. He came. So they put him behind the counter. He wrote his statement that he would pay. That I'm not the only one. They now said the money you've been collecting, because actually we were paying money into his personal account.
Okay.
So during that lockdown COVID, we were paying into his personal account until they said they perfected their cooperative account.
Okay.
And we started paying into it. So, but up to this, when I said I needed the money, so I went to the police station to lodge the complaint. They invited him. So he wrote an undertaking that he would give me the money by December, because I got him arrested in October.
December 2023, 2020?
2022.
Oh, okay.
So I got him arrested in October. So he now promised that I should give him 2 months, that by December, that he will pay.
He will pay by the end of December 2020. 2022. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
sorry, madam. How much are we talking about here, ma?
The whole money is 409.
409,000.
Yes, sir.
So you wrote an undertaking that it will pay you the 409,000 by the end of December 2022.
Yes.
Go ahead, madam. Go ahead.
So I now said because of the festive period, let me give him time till January.
January 2023.
3.
Okay.
Yes. So before the ending of that January 2023, he lost his daughter.
Oh.
So I couldn't make any move.
Because you are human.
So I called him, I greeted him. So later they said he traveled to a village to the east. But he got back, so I've been going to his house. Or he said he wants to dispose the property to settle to the all the money is going. So but up till now I don't hear anything. But that police station issue, I called the policeman that this man that promised to pay money, that I've not heard anything from him. The man invited him. So I was able to he gave me 50, he paid 50,000. Later I paid 30,000.
80,000 out of 409,000.
Yes. Remaining 329 with him now. Even the loan I collected from the bank, I couldn't pay. That was being, they were calling me, it's a school thing. Wow. It's not something that I use for business.
Yeah, I understand.
So,
we understand.
So I thank God I have to get an online loan to settle the bank loan again.
And sorry, madam, with all due respect, where was your husband in all of this, madam?
Actually, he lost his job, so it's only the business I'm doing it's a joint business, actually.
Wow.
So that's where we are saving the money.
And that money you've been saving will have come in very handy. Very, very handy.
Yes.
So now, the way it is right now, since that last year that he paid that amount, how much is still outstanding now, madam?
329.
And since January last year, he hasn't paid again.
He has not paid. And
have you been to the police station again to tell them that this man has not fulfilled his end of the bargain?
Every time, because the last time I arrested him, I spent almost 17,000. So each time is not a free thing.
I understand. So they basically, if you say you should go and get him arrested again, it's going to cost you money.
So that's why.
Before I go on, I hope the men of the Nigerian police force are listening. I hope the ogas of the Nigerian police force are listening. I hope the area commanders of the Nigerian police force are listening. This is a true life experience. To seek for justice is now it's more expensive. It comes with financial problems. So, madam, go ahead. So now he's owing you that much, and you've sent his number, and we're going to call him and ask for your money on his behalf. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, madam. God bless you. This is the People's Court. We do the best and we leave the rest. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard our first case file. Baby lawyer is here. Obus is here. Punky is here. Baby lawyer has been doing 20. She wants to raise, according to section 4 of the subsection. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going for a break. When we come back, we continue. We call the defendant. Can we go? We can go. That's our landlord picking. Very stubborn boy.
Fun and interesting, you know where to turn to. Hit music now. The Max Hits.
5 words, one bitter truth that I think people should know is money does actually change people.
Fact
so it
right
takes
there.
a lot of hard work
Fact right there.
to not change when you have money. But money will just change your taste, change your style, change your personality, just change you. What about yours? 5 words, what's one bitter truth?
Man, I think one of the bitter truths that, I would say in 5 words would be you cannot trust human beings.
Actually,
yes.
It's even crazy that you can't actually trust yourself.
No, I can trust myself.
No, you can't.
Tune in to the Max Hits with Real Skills and Sarah. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday to Friday on 102.3 Max FM. Hit music for Lagos. and all the latest updates you need to stay ahead.
Why do we hide pregnancy? Why do Nigerians hide pregnancy? I mean, I don't really know. Now, say doctor, say if anybody know, go.
This is Africa. Before you know it, you.
And I think we are nothing like that. We are overdoing.
For the ultimate morning boost, tune in to the Max Breakfast with Ejiro and Ella. Weekdays 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. on 102.3 Max FM. Hit music for Lagos. Hit music for Lagos. 102.3 Max FM. Wetindey.
Everybody they speak French. Oui, beaucoup laissé, Mama pour toi. But I come from.
Beaucoup laissé na French.
Don't be pidgin French.
Wait now, you people don't understand. I said that's the normal French.
Okay, Mama pour tu.
Yeah, Mama pour tu. As an American mistakenly born in Nigeria, globally local Nigeria, I went to the hinterlands of France.
Of
France. That's how they call it. It's like
he knows hang when it
France. It's France.
He knows the hang.
Anyway,
Wetindey with Wale Po 2 p.m. till 6 p.m.
on Max FM. Music for Lagos, 102.3 Max FM. Don't let the rush hour slow you down. Are you ready to go?
The wife wanted them to jackpot, but he said, no, my dear. We are not going anywhere because I know you're type of person. I've looked at you, studied you very well. If you live there, you want to go and run away. I know what you can do.
Yeah, the blaster. There's a proverb. They say,
yes.
Hey! Ibikolo majasi. What that means? When you're doing this thing must not cut. Not cut. This skinny must not cut. When it cut, now for your eye.
But
now you got to pick up for floor.
The Max Drive is here to make your evening commute a thrill with a blend of music, hot topics, and sports. The Max Drive with Simon and Debbie. Every weekday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Max FM. Hit music for Lagos. 102.3 Max FM.
Max Millions.
Max Millions with Ding. On the Max Breakfast, Love Chukudi from Berger walked away with 15,000 naira.
Max Million beats the clock. 15,000 naira.
Stop! Hey!
All right, congratulations. You won yourself 15,000 naira courtesy of Ding. Let's celebrate you.
Your chance to win a share of 1 million naira is coming up on Max Hits. As soon as you hear the Max Million song of the day, know it is time to call our winning line.
0817-287-1854.
Be the 10th caller. Play the game. And when you hear the prize money you're satisfied with, shout stop before the bell rings. Don't be greedy and don't chicken out. It's Max Millions on 102.3 Max FM. Who am I?
Max FM. Good morning, everyone. Saturday mornings are a whole lot better with Mary Alamy on your radio.
Ready for the weekend.
There's entertainment scoop, you get to talk to Mary. Of course, the sports trends with current updates, plus music and vibes, and maybe an upgrade as well. Never know. Mary just might upgrade your weekend.
2 hours of premium entertainment assured every Saturday morning with Mary Alamy from 10 a.m. to 12 noon on 102.3 Max FM. Don't miss a minute. Hit music for Lagos. 102.3 Max FM.
Let's go.
Looking to make your midday fun and interesting? You know where to turn to. Hit music now. The Max Hits.
5 words, one bitter truth that I think people should know is money does actually change people.
Fact
so it
right
takes
there.
a lot of hard work
Fact right there.
to not change when you have money. But money will just change your taste, change your style, change your personality, change you. What about yours? 5 words, what's one bitter truth?
Man, I think one of the biggest truths that, I would say in 5 words would be you cannot trust human beings.
Actually,
Yes.
you know, it's even crazy that you can't actually trust yourself.
No, I can trust myself.
No, you can't.
Tune in to the Max Hits with Real Skills and Sarah. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday to Friday on 102.3 Max FM.
Music for Lagos. 102.3 Max FM.
Kickstart your day with great music and all the latest updates you need to stay ahead.
Why do we hide pregnancy? Why do Nigerians hide pregnancy? I mean, I don't really know. Now, say Dr. Say if anybody know, go.
This is Africa. Before you know it, you.
And I think we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and we're already trying to call the defendant in this matter. The phone is already on, and we hope we get a good reception. Baby Lawyer is still in the building.
Yes, sir.
Obus is still here. And of course, Punky himself is still very, very, very much.
The customer you're calling is not answering. Please try again later.
All right. So
No.
Punky,
no say.
We're going to call him high again.
But I pray one prayer for everybody. Make you know owe people debt too. Because when you owe more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, even your phone you go dey fear am.
Yes.
Even when favorable call they come.
Like Max Rafu Fiesta.
You don't go for border. You good go pass you because your heart could skip.
My brother, some people don't have option than to borrow. Some people don't have. All right, the number is going through right now. Don't forget we are on YouTube at Max FM Nigeria. Hello. Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
How are we today, sir? Hope we are not disturbing you, sir. Hope we know they disturb you, sir, because we don't call before when the thing ring. No vex. I beg, is that the chairman cooperative, sir?
You say?
Yeah, are we speaking to the chairman cooperative?
Chairman?
Yeah. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me, sir? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi báyìí, sir? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi dáadáa? You dey hear me so?
They talk.
Good afternoon once again, because politeness is very, very, very essential. Good afternoon again, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, are we speaking with the chairman cooperative, please?
Which cooperative, sir?
The cooperative, the name of the cooperative once again is Divine Grace Cooperative, Kara.
Okay.
How are you today, sir?
Well done, sir.
You get one woman we get matter with us, and she say she no go fit pay us because she still get money with you. I say you get one woman where we dey do business with, where she say she no go, she supposed pay us, but she say her money dey with you now. We just want confirm before we know what to do next. Is that okay, sir? Hello.
Hello, which woman is that, sir?
Her name, I believe, is Mrs. Adeyeye. Adeyeye. I hope I get them. She said the matter don't even reach police level as at 2019-21. Say they don't go police. Say I don't sign undertaking. One thing. We just want clear saying a true she they talk. I beg. Are we
okay.
So, are you owing this woman, sir? Let's just clear that one first.
You say that I'm what?
About 320 something, about 300,000, sir.
Okay.
And that
what she told you about concerning Janet Adoyeye.
Yeah.
Janet Adoyeye.
I believe so, sir. I believe so.
So the matter go to police station before.
Okay.
I had to be paying them small.
Okay.
I paying them. So in this month, I say if this month will end, that I will be able to call her and give her something. So I don't know because I've started paying her.
Okay. But she said since the beginning of this year she never received anything from you. So it can't be like say you know remember.
That's what I'm saying now. I said I'm proposing. Say ending of this month I will call her and give her something. Not that I just forget her. It's not like that because it's not only her. That's why I'm giving them. I'm giving them small like that, and she's aware of it. So I don't know.
Oga, I really appreciate this the way they tell us. I swear to God, it don't give us something. I say we really appreciate this the way you tell us. We really appreciate them. But another thing where I want to ask, be say no vessel because person where they ask for road no they lost. Wetin happen? Because she said she don't they contribute. She won't use them for her pikin school fees. Now the children they don't enter one chance, one kind. Oga, all this money now they scam you. I be the money enter voicemail.
My brother, thank you for the question. You know, this life, it get as it be.
Yeah.
But as something there like that, because I'm the chairman, as you said, I take everything upon myself that I will refund them their money because there are some money that is with other members like that, as you see. So that is a problem. And I told them that I will pay, which I've been doing every month. I've been doing that every month. She called me, was it November or waiting? If I'm not mistaken. And I told her that I did not forget her. Even the one I gave her last time, the one that called her. And I'm planning, say, the immediate ending of this one, whatever I get, I will call her again. Give her money.
I'm sure you dey hear me, sir. You dey hear me, sir?
Okay.
Now, the thing where they there be say, you see this matter, the way they go, if she carry and pass where he dey, they will go as far as telling you to forfeit your properties if care is not taken. Because you are owing her, because our own life too is on hold. Our children's education is on hold. Our progress is on hold. So at times, when you say you will pay her, I call they take too long. If she carry the matter to the next level, they go check all your properties, collect them, sell them, and give her money. And I don't pray it gets to that too. I don't pray. I'm sure you are aware, because we are working on trying to make it better for you and her. So, sir, how soon do you think you can offset a bill, major? Not this 20,000 today, 50,000, because that money it is scatter things, and she has a family to feed.
Sir, out of that money I have refunded her some, and I said this month end because I'm working somewhere to make sure that I pay the money.
Okay, sir.
As you see, because
okay,
I'm working in the company, this Chinese company. Then I said this month.
Wait, sir. Wait. Oga, wait, no verse. Oga, wait, no verse. Is it that you went to get another job to pay these monies?
Sir?
Did you go and get another job to offset all this money that they are being owed?
You said whether I went and get another job.
Yeah, you said you are working with a Chinese company. Are you working there as a staff to offset this money?
I'm working because I don't have any other thing to do, sir.
So that means this money, so that means this money is going to take time for you to refund it, sir. Let's look ahead. Because if you're on salary, if you are collecting salary, you cannot pay the whole money at once, unless you are the general manager of the company, which I doubt. So how soon are you going to pay her, and how much are you going to pay her, because it's taking forever? And we don't want it to go to the next level of say we no go come greet each other. She told us that unfortunately you lost your daughter not too long ago. Our condolences. It's not a smart, it's a very, very terrible thing. We are with you on that one. God will be your source of strength. But life goes on. People's future and livelihood are in your hand. And their own future is being delayed. So, sir, we are appealing to you. This one will be fight. We don't want to make it go the next level. I have some wonderful people here. We have a lawyer here.
I'm not fighting anybody, neither to argue with anybody.
But they want to fight you now because their money is with you.
That is why I took it upon myself. And I said this month, I will give her money.
So the money you are giving her,
I have planned that.
Yes.
I have planned that before this call.
God bless you. God will bless you. But the money you want to give her,
I planned that before this call.
God will bless you, sir.
It's not because you called me now that I plan so. No, I have planned this.
But
Papa, I said, yes, I did not forget you.
Papa, but she don't hear this kind of thing so many times. That is why it is now becoming worrisome. Because the thing where you sign, you gave a time that you pay everything finish. That time don't lapse now. Another one don't even enter. If to say that money they bank, you don't know how much interest you don't get. You don't get interest for bank now. So how much you go pay them by the end of this month? Give us a gentleman's agreement thing. How much?
I will give, by the grace of God, I will give her 50,000 naira.
Out of 329. Wait,
the one that I paid before.
Wait, Oga, she said she still has 329,000 outstanding with you. 329,000. If you give her 50,000, you see said you know tap at all. You know tap at all, which is why she's worried. Which is why she came to us. But we don't want to escalate it to a position where they go say, go sell in property, go sell in land, go sell anything where he gets. This woman must get her money. Oga, we need a better commitment than 50,000 out of 329,000. Oga, you self judge am now.
Sir.
I dey hear you.
Excuse me, sir. Let me talk.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
What you are saying, I heard what you said.
Okay.
And you said?
I dey hear you. I said okay.
Okay. You see, as everything, the situation there for the country now. And that money that I said that I will give him, not that I will take anything. Okay. See, I have a family, all the responsibility, but I will leave. Because I have made up my mind.
She too. Oga,
I will give her this money.
Oga, she too get family.
Not that I said I damn or I just forget her. There's nothing like that.
Okay, Oga.
The one I gave her before, I'm the one that called her.
Oga, thank you. God will bless you for that. Yes, that is okay. That is okay. Now, Oga, the thing where they be this. Their whole life is on hold because of the things. And I ask you one question because if person want tamper justice with mercy, you go know where they come from. The money where they save, you take and do another business or person scam you because if we know say now no be your fault, maybe we go feel relaxed. But because some people they go collect the money, go marry another wife. They go collect money, go do another business.
No, there's nothing like that. When problem want to occur. So if I'm trying to see you or to narrate everything, how everything happened, what did I do with the money?
Yeah.
What did I do? I have searched myself. I should say, and since I'm the one that to call them, that's why I take everything upon myself and I beg them and I'll be paying the money. I'm not only her that I'm giving the money. I should see. And the one that I have already paid already, I told you, I called her. Not that she called me or I damned the call. There's nothing like that. If she can,
I understand.
She can tell you.
Okay, I understand. But no verse. You know, say na time we dey use here. No verse. I think God beg you. For us to have a better understanding, you still haven't answered the question. No, that money where they contribute, wetin happen? You take and do business. You take and do another thing. Somebody give you scam. Now Yahoo boys take am from you so that we know where we're going. Because if we are going to be lenient, we have to have an understanding of wetin happen. If we hear say you take the money, go do party, it's different from person come scam you, carry the money. It's different from they thief the money. Sure you understand, Baba? So if you can make us feel better, wetin happen to that money where they contribute because they put on weight, you go they fat. The money go they fat. You go can't reach one place, everything come miss. Wetin happen?
What is there, sir? As I told you before, problem. You know, when some people see
problem. Go ahead.
I'm trying to answer you, sir.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
You know, when somebody sees somebody to doing something, the evil eye will enter there. Because this question now you answer me. In fact, my brother, my beloved brother or father, that if I tell you that I use this money to do anything, I'm a big liar.
So what you call the money?
That woman herself, she know me.
Oga, wait.
Money. Is there cooperative like that? And once you do any expenses, other expenses like that, and along the line, something have problem. If immediately that thing have problem, you know, all the members that are having the money, they will just go like that.
So they carry the money go. Other members.
Some money is with the members. I you see.
Yeah.
So some money is with the members, and since there's something happen like this, what do I do?
Oga.
Is to gradually giving them make sure that I refund them their money.
Good, but
which
first
I've been doing. I did not relent.
Okay, we know, but Oga, you say something
every
now.
Every month, I make sure that I give them money.
God will bless you. But at the end of the day, say now the other members of the cooperative carry the money run. Hello.
Hello.
Say now the other members of the cooperative. Now they carry the money run where you don't know about.
When they scatter the cooperative like this, there are some people which me myself I will still go to Kara to meet them. As you see, I'll never go because of the nature of the job. As you see, now this Janet. Now I've been giving her money.
Oga, let's leave that one. Oga, with all due respect,
sure that I will give her money.
We have heard. But at the end of the day, the thing where you won't give her, tap, catch fire. Out of 329,000, you go give her 50,000.
Please, you have said all.
Okay.
That will tamper me with the justice.
Yeah.
As you see.
Yeah.
So I'm begging, and I will not relent to finish that her money because other people, their own have less.
Okay.
At least this year, by the grace of that money will not remain with me.
Amen. Amen. Thank you very much, sir.
By the grace of God, it will not remain.
Thank you very much, sir.
Everything will finish. But if I tell you that I will do more than my capacity, sir, I'm not dragging anything. But all I know is that her money will finish and I will give her.
We know now when
I will not disappoint her. Neither she will disappoint me.
Oga, we know you will pay the money now when and how. You feel pay the money finish in 2030. You fit pay the money finish in 2024. You fit pay the money finish in 2027. Now the place where would they go with that? The earlier, the better. But we say thank you very much, sir. God will bless you.
I'm telling you, sir. I said that money. We are in 2024.
Amen.
This money will not pass next year.
Next year.
At all.
Oga, next year.
I promise, sir.
Oga, wait.
No matter wait. What happened? She know me.
Oga, wait.
I've started paying her because I told her, the other boy, I told her, see, now others, their own is fair now. Then I have to.
Oga.
I have to continue, make sure that I forward that money. I finish everything.
Okay, we'll get back to you.
To collect her money.
We'll get back to you very soon. Thank you very much. God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and well-wishers. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to go. We have to quickly go for this break because we still have Max Raffle Fiesta, the second draw. In the meantime, in between time, take a listen to this. Unbelievable.
ultimate morning boost, tune in to the Max Breakfast with Ejiro and Ella. Weekdays 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. on 102.3 Max FM.
Music for Lagos. Hit music for Lagos. 102.3 Max FM.
Wetindey.
Everybody they speak French. Oui, beaucoup si Mama Pourquoi, but I come from.
Beaucoup na French.
Don't be pidgin French.
Wait now, you people don't understand. I said that's the normal French.
Okay, Mama Pourquoi.
Yeah, Mama Pourquoi. As an American mistakenly born in Nigeria, globally local Nigeria, I went to the hinterlands of France.
Of
France. That's how they call it. It's like
he knows how when it
France. It's France.
He knows the hand that.
Hit music for Lagos. 102.3 Max FM. Let's go.
Looking to make your midday fun and interesting? You know where to turn to. Hit music now. The Max Hits.
5 words, one bitter truth that I think people should know is money does actually change people.
Fact
so it
right
takes
there.
a lot of hard work
Fact right there.
to not change when you have money. But money will just change your taste, change your style, change your personality, change you. What about yours? 5 words, what's one bitter truth?
Man, I think one of the biggest truths that, I would say in 5 words would be you cannot trust human beings.
Actually,
Yes,
it's even crazy that you can't actually trust yourself.
No, I can trust myself.
No, you can't.
Tune in to the Max Hits with Real Skills and Sarah. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday to Friday on 102.3 Max FM.
Hit music for Lagos. 102.3 Max FM.
Kickstart your day with great music and all the latest updates you need to stay ahead.
Why do we hide pregnancy? Why do Nigerians hide pregnancy? I mean, I don't really know. Now, say Dr. Say if anybody know, go.
This is Africa. Before you know it, you.
And I think we are nothing like that. We're overdoing.
For the ultimate morning boost, tune in to the Max Breakfast with Ejiro and Ella. Weekdays 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. on 102.3 Max FM.
Music for Lagos.
This. Computer don't they make the draw? Don't they make the draw? And
computer.
Correct.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the number now 1660.
Ooh.
1660. So
Yeah, right.
I know say some people hard to do the face that they do one kind, but that time you say Moko happy. Somebody go collect 25K. And if your number now 1660, the last 4 digits.
Wow, it's ringing.
1,
2,
she ringest.
3.
Terry, you don't fake it.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you today, my brother?
I'm fine, sir.
We're calling you from Max Raffle Fiesta. Who are we speaking with very quickly?
I'm Oluwaseyi, sir.
From where?
From Ojudubega.
Okay, by the way, did you buy Max Raffle Fiesta token today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And when did you buy it?
I bought it this afternoon, not too long, sir.
And if you check it out, how many tokens have you bought all together?
Altogether, let's say like 3,000, sir.
3,000 naira. Well, I just want you to know that Obus is here, Punky is here, Baby Lawyer is here.
Yes.
And the computer has sent us a message for you, to you, by you, at you. Okay? Are you ready for the message?
Yes, sir.
Now, did you use USSD code or you use the website?
I use USSD, sir.
USSD code. And you said you spent like how much now?
Like 6.
Like 3,000, sir.
3,000. So if you have a business that you invest 3,000 in, and then you get you make a profit of 22,000, is that a good business?
Yes, it's a good business, sir.
I'm already feeling it in your voice because according to what I have in front of me, on behalf of Baby Lawyer, Punky, Obus and I, the computer is telling us to tell you that you are the second winner of our Max Raffle Fiesta draw of the sum of 25,000 naira.
Yes. Thank you very much.
All right. So the way it is right now, you are our second winner for our second draw, and we would like for you to know that we appreciate you playing Max Raffle Fiesta for giving us the chance to put a smile on your face. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And one more question or two. Are you still going to play Max Raffle Fiesta even after winning?
Yes, sir. I'm going to play another one.
And please let everybody know about this wonderful thing we are doing as a give back process to wonderful people who listen to Max FM.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
God bless you. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you, Max FM.
Yeah.
Love you people.
Oh God, hear that. I love you people. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, a quick one before we move on. The final draw for Max Raffle Fiesta is coming up. The sum now is 50,000 naira. Somebody somewhere is going to be winning 50,000 naira on Max Raffle Fiesta. And don't forget, you need a token to be part of this process. The magic number to get a token still remains *347 *715 hash. Again, *347 *715 hash. Go and get your token. Make it no be like say we no tell you. In the meantime, we go away. We go for this break. Everybody they speak French. Oui, beaucoup si Mama Pourquoi, but I come from
Beaucoup si na French.
Don't be pidgin French.
Wait now, you people don't understand. I said that's the normal French.
Okay, Mama
so,
too.
Yeah, Mama